Alright, stream delay. People in my house are using the internet. So I'd like to go on the record and say I was 25 seconds in when I finished. Well, shit, that doesn't work. Now does it? Damn it. Anyways, there's still people in my house, so I'm going to keep the volume down. I'm going to keep the vulgarity down. So overall, it might not be ultra mega big brain interesting. But it's my stream. God darn it. And I'll do what I feel like. Hold on. Sorry, just looking through some things. Anyways, gonna go through with all the stuff that I normally do, you know. The ins and the outs and the whatnots of posting links and all the acceptable places. It's not a big event, you know, it's a small... These aren't events, but anyone who joins, when you hear this... So there we are, that's one. Two. For three. Why not one there? Yeah, that's fun. And then one there. Then one last one there. Anyways, trying to break up the silence, because this chat lag is gonna be the death of me. And why not just send it to one person online, random ass people, you know? Da 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 da. Just getting some things out of the way, don't mind me. Yeet, 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 yeet. There we go. And just send a link to one random person. Why the fuck not? Anyways, awkward silence and all that stuff through. I'm going to now get to what's the content, if you want to call it that. And without further ado, I have my drink here, I have my headset on, and I have the wonderful people, either who will jump into the stream later or watching it back when it's over. Without further ado, why don't we start the show? We're not worried about the ultimate heat death of the universe quite yet, folks, because we still got a lot of space and time to explore. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Time Break Wrestling. A wonderful crowd here in Calgary, Canada. All excited, as you can see. And we have an interesting matchups, to say the least, for the night. We have another debuting team of Rhino and Rob Van Dam, also known as Team ECW or Team Extreme, facing off against Ascension. After that, we have Shark Boy versus the returning Big Buff Kitty. And after that, we have Finn Balor versus D-Man, who underwent a name change in the hiatus in a steel cage. And for the main event, we have a one-on-one as Scion takes on Yug. But before we can get to any of that stuff, we have to go through the opening match of Team Extreme versus the Ascension. And I'm sad you guys can't hear this music, because I am bop. It's a bop. Yeehaw. Hello. Hello there. Hello, VC. And here we have the ECW alumni, Rhino and Rob Van Dam.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 530 pounds, Rhino and Rob Van Dam, the Generation.
Rob Van Dam and Rhino, truly pros, veterans of the wrestling ring. Being there for a while back in ECW's original run back in the 90s, and still going up to the modern day. Always an impressive feat for someone in this business. But today, they're going to face their debuting opponent. Well, not their debuting. For their debut, they're going to be facing their opponents, Connor and Victor, the Ascension.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Connor and Victor, the Ascension.
They haven't had much luck here in Time Break Wrestling, but after last week, where the Yes Men took on Noe Jose and Mark Thompson, I think they feel a little bit of confidence knowing that all these newcomers might not be as tough as they're made out to be. But I guess we'll find out that out in the match, won't we? And our starting two participants are Rhino and Connor. Rob Van Dam and Rhino clearly excited to be here. Oh. And the match begins. Connor straight out of the gate with a... Well, I don't remember what that move's called, but stomping on him. Now picking him up. Ascension very eager to have the advantage early on. But Rhino manages to stop the abuse early, thankfully. Now Rhino is in control of Connor, but not for long. A stomp to the back. Picking him up and throwing him into the turnbuckle. Looks like he may be trying to go for a tag team move. Victor is now the legal man. Up, off the ropes. Double gut punch and axe handle. Oh, and a kick. Connor and Victor clearly very keen on working together, as seen there with that combo of Connor interfering with Rhino and then Victor able to capitalize on it. Stomp to the arm, and Victor feeling very confident. Oop. But Rhino derails that. And now Rob Van Dam in the match. He has Victor in a headlock, but Victor fights out of it somehow. Oh, and a belly-to-belly suplex. Uh-oh, Victor going for a suplex. But no, Rob Van Dam reverses it into a neck breaker. Impressive. Quick on his feet, Rob Van Dam is. He's a big guy, but he has the agile of a cruiserweight. The agility as agile as a cruiserweight. Jesus, my words are getting lost in my mouth. But Victor hoping that Connor can actually, you know, stop some of the momentum that Rob's earning here. But oh, nope. Kick to the head and a clothesline shuts down that theory. Now he drags him over to his corner, giving him a taste of his own medicine by tagging in Rhino, both heavyweights. Oh, stomp to the chest. Another one, and Rhino picking him up. Uh-oh, and it looks like he's going for a butterfly suplex. Safe to say, the veterans have it in control, but Connor with that rake to the eyes almost knocked Rhino off his train of physicality. Snapmare into a kick. Hey, Caden. Picks him up and sends him into his corner. Probably looking for another tag team maneuver. Hip toss. Uh-oh. And a double shoulder tackle. Rhino's been absorbing a lot of the abuse here this match. Has him in a shoulder claw, but Rhino fights out. Victor trying to grab him, but Rhino not having any of it. Uh-oh. And snake eyes. Rhino now putting him into his corner. And pulling off a tag team maneuver with Rob Van Dam. Off the ropes and a double back body drop. RVD is now the legal man. But he gets sent into the corner of Ascension. Oh! And that nasty body blow. Rob's trying to capitalize here, but I don't know how he can. Uh-oh. Goes for a suplex. Knows he couldn't get the big man Connor over his head, so he just releases him. Uh-oh. And I believe that's what we call the Van Terminator. Cover. 1, 2, 3. The ECW alumni win this match. And Ascension eats another loss. Here's some highlights here, folks. Oh, that double soccer kick to the gut truly was a nasty thing. But here we see Victor going off the ropes. Check out the air he got on that. But if there was ever a doubt that Ascension cannot work well together as a team, this match has disproved it with the amount of tag team offense they win on.
Here are your winners, Rhino and Rob Van Dam, the Generation.
Look at these two. Hard-fought victory, folks. It's impressive to see them go and perform that well after years and years in this industry. Maybe even 20 plus for some of them. Well, that was a great way to open up the show. I would like to sponsor, well, not sponsor, I would like to mention our upcoming event, Out for Blood. We're going to have violent matches, stipulations that are rare to see. And the main event is going to be a tornado tag team match between the Northmen and Yug Moment for the Time Break Wrestling Tag Team Championship. That is right, Scion and Elithano are both going to be in the ring at the same time as Yug and Ryan Bannon. Whoever can score the first pinfall is the winner. Anyways, let's move on to our next match. Shark Boy versus the Big Buff Kitty. Big Buff Kitty now making his return to Time Break Wrestling. Shark Boy, the lovable crowd favorite, versus Big Buff Kitty, the unstoppable monster. Let's see if the power of the people can help propel Shark Boy to victory. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a shell, yeah. It's Shark Boy.
Making his way to the ring.
Oh my
from the city
God.
Of Atlantis,
It's Big Buff Kitty.
At 203
oh no! Oh, he just attacked Shark Boy. But Shark Boy's fighting back. Oh! Never have I seen something like this before. Shark Boy's actually holding his own against the Big Buff Kitty. Never mind. Maybe he'll be able to turn around. I don't know. Big Buff Kitty trying to be aggressive, but oh! Shark Boy with the backdrop suplex. Now trying to throw Big Buff Kitty into the ring so the match can get started. My God. Shark Boy. My God. Oh, no! But Big Buff Kitty managing to brush it off like it was nothing. Shark Boy clearly is not going to stop just because of that. The match has now just officially begun, folk. These two have suffered major abuse, and I don't know who caught it worse, but let's hope for the best. Shark Boy, surprisingly in control for the beginning part of the match. Looks like he's going for a suplex. But look at the height difference. Look at the size difference between Big Buff Kitty and Shark Boy. It's scary. Uh-oh. Big Buff Kitty. I think he's done playing around, folks. Now he's just going on the offensive. Just brutally attacking Shark Boy, but Shark Boy manages to get out of harm's way there. But he can't escape it forever. And Big Buff Kitty goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. You gotta think, was that a wise decision on the behalf of Shark Boy? Ugh! And now BBK has him with the claw. Sling him down on the mat. Oh, just walking over him. Uh-oh, he has him up now. Goes for a kick, but Shark Boy also manages to get out of the way again. Ugh! That big back body drop. Looking nasty now. A Big Buff Kitty trying to choke the air, the life out of Shark Boy. This match is looking pretty nasty, folks. Oh no. And Big Buff Kitty now taking the fight to the outside. Oof. Backbreaker to Shark Boy. Nasty looking punch. Just tearing away at him. The Shark Boy trying to fight back. But I don't think he's going to be able to survive this onslaught from Big Buff Kitty, folks. Uh-oh. Oh, tie up, but Shark Boy manages to win it. Throwing Big Buff Kitty back into the ring. A punch. But uh-oh, Big Buff Kitty manages to reverse Shark Boy's momentum. And he's back on the outside. BBK now playing to the crowd. Please note, folks, that these matches do have disqualifications and countouts. So if I was Shark Boy, I'd try to play it smart and just try to stay on the outside as long as possible. Maybe win via count-out, double count-out, or at the least save himself a beating from Big Buff Kitty. Oh, and Shark Boy's busted open. Big Buff Kitty now climbing back in the ring. Shark Boy disoriented. Is he really disoriented, or is he trying to buy himself some time? Doesn't matter, because he's back in the ring now. He goes for a kick, but Big Buff Kitty catches him. Oh! Throwing him to the ropes. Big Buff Kitty picking him up. Ah! The pounce. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. That might have been the biggest mistake Shark Boy's ever made. Big Buff Kitty now taunting, stalking his prey. Oh, God, folks. This might not end well. Oh, but Shark Boy picks him up! He just picked up Big Buff Kitty! Oh my God! Where's the strength coming from Shark Boy? It doesn't matter, because the Big Buff Kitty might just put him away. Big Buff Kitty going for the cover. Getting a 2 count. Shark Boy is using that newfound resiliency. And Big Buff Kitty now taunting him. Oh! Elbow to the gut. Shark Boy! Shark Boy now unleashing on him. Shark Boy trying to use this moment to catch his breath. He's setting up for... Oh, the stunner! Is this it, folks? Is this it for Big Buff Kitty? Ladies and gentlemen, Shark Boy's done it! He's just defeated the Big Buff Kitty's undefeated streak. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Big Buff Kitty has been defeated. We've never seen anything like this before in this timeline. And especially, hardly in any other timeline, especially not the likes of Shark Boy. He somehow managed to slay the beast. Here we see the move that put him away, the stunner. And Shark Boy covering him and getting the 3 count on the Big Buff Kitty.
Here is your winner, Shark Boy.
Look at him, folks. Shark Boy might be the hero Time Break Wrestling needs. I honestly don't have any words to express how, like, shocked and in awe I am. And you can tell Shark Boy himself was not expecting that either. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awkward match. Finn Balor versus D-Man, or now known as Dawson McInerney. Let's get into it. Not only is it a match, well, I guess you can't say it's really a match we've seen before, because this time it's in a steel cage. Trying to build a little bit of suspense to Out for Blood. Now, funny thing, the reason why we're having this match again is, if you remember correctly from last time, Finn Balor put up his number 1 contendership for the Cruiserweight title against D-Man, and he lost. So why aren't we having, more matches about that? Someone trying to get the Cruiserweight title opportunity? Literally no other Cruiserweight, wants to fight him. The entire Cruiserweight division refuses to step into the ring with Dawson. It's, kind of scary. They're all scared of D-Man, because they know what power he has to do the stuff he has done to Finn Balor. Ladies and gentlemen, and all members of the Balor Club, I hope you're as ready as I am to see this match.
Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
Uh-oh. Jesus. Okay, so apparently my Wi-Fi is not able to sustain live streams because we have some fucking kid over for some reason. But anyways, I'm just going to turn off the Wi-Fi on my tablet. Hope that does it. But anyways, folks, Finn Balor might be a little insane. Week after week, he's challenged D-Man, and week after week, he's lost. But if there's anything you gotta credit him for, it is for his tenacity. To look a challenge in the eye and say, yeah, I'll take it on. Even after losing so many times. But let's hope that the steel cage will help. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have kids within a 5-foot radius of you, I would recommend you make them vacate the premise.
From Tashkent, Uzbekistan, weighing in at 130 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the real deal, D-Man.
It's D-Man, folks. Something happened in the time break. D-Man's undergone a couple of changes. A new look. Now, Finn Balor has claimed that D-Man, that every match he and D-Man are in, D-Man has gotten the advantage via going to the outside, and he does not want that to be a liability. But that might not really be the case, considering the opening part of this match sees D-Man in control. Now, it seems as if D-Man wants to utilize his surroundings. Now, stipulation of a steel cage match is you gotta win by... In some matches, it's just there to make sure no outside interference gets in, or, you know, in this case, the participants get out. So sometimes normal rules apply in those cage, separating, you know, keeping them out. You know, there's just a cage. But other times, the stipulation of the cage match is the winner is the first person to exit the cage and have both feet touch the floor. Which I believe that might be what we're going for. Never mind. We have both stipulations in place. Oh! It's been a back and forth for a little while, but D-Man... It was back and forth, not for a while, a little bit there, but D-Man's trying to get back in control, but Finn Balor is trying to escape. Uh-oh. D-Man sending that knee into the into the cage. Now he tries to make his escape. Trying to find his footing. Not having the easiest time. And Finn Balor pulling him off the cage. And now he goes for the cover. One, kick out. You can say this might not be the most interesting match, but I don't know, folks. It's something else. Ooh! Double foot stomp and a kick to the chest. Interesting combo there. But D-Man, the rake to the eye, goes for a slap. Finn Balor knows that trick. And frankly, he's not having any of it. And Finn Balor using the cage to his advantage to get a flying elbow drop in on D-Man. But D-Man's still too fresh. He sweeps the leg of Finn Balor. Kick to the gut and a slap to the face. Uh-oh. Tripping the leg and now unleashing with punches. He picks him up. Oh, chop. And into the corner. Ooh, 360 splash. D-Man's back in control, folks. Uh-oh, and he has Finn Balor. He has him in the claw. Ugh. Finn Balor, though, trying to brush it off, but D-Man with a slap goes for a tie-up, but Finn Balor shoving him off. Float over DDT. Finn Balor now, a little bit of confidence. Going after D-Man. He's in the corner. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Oh, the shotgun drop kick. D-Man. D-Man slamming his head off the back turnbuckle. He's having a hard time getting to his feet. Finn Balor might escape the cage. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. D-Man trying to pursue Finn Balor up the cage, but Finn Balor able to shove him off. Finn Balor now making his escape from the cage, folks. Finn Balor has done it. He beat D-Man, but I don't know, folks. This doesn't seem like the kind of victory you'd brag about. D-Man's already back up on his feet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that sure was a match. We saw some good back and forth. Here we see D-Man putting him in the claw, but Finn Balor, after being put in that move so many times, seems to have it scouted. And here we see D-Man angrily looking at Finn Balor as he escapes the cage. D-Man sitting there disappointed in the corner. Hard-fought victory now. Anyways, folks, that was, to say the least, an interesting match. Let's see how it affects the rivalry. And up next, your main event. One half of the tag team champions, Scion, versus Yug. We've seen how heated things can get between these two. These four, in all actuality. And Scion already in the ring, already ready for this, and Yug making his way into the ring and taking down Scion, unloading on him with just a flurry of punches. And the match starts. Yug opening up with a clothesline. But Scion trying to go on the offensive, but Yug, running neck breaker. Uh-oh. Oh, and an axe handle to the head. He tries to pick him up, but Sion sweeps the leg. He's now trying to take control of this match. Yug rolling to the outside to, recatch his breath. And a backdrop suplex. Ladies and gentlemen, that assault showed a mean streak of Yug I personally never expected to see. And now he has him in a headlock, trying to choke the air out of him, but Sion's fighting out of it. That attack might have done, a number on him, but Sion's still capable of defending himself as he hits him with that nice suplex. Oh, now he's just stomping on him. Sion here now has control. If there's anything to be thankful for, it's, well, I don't know what I was doing with that. Oh, big leg drop and just keeping his leg there. Blatant disrespect. Picking him up now and sending him over the top. Sion wanting to take this fight to the outside. Oh, and a slap to the face. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going for another suplex on the outside. Trying to put some abuse on Yug, but Yug reversing that strike. And, oh, a DDT on the outside. Ref's at a 7 count. Yug sending Sion back into the ring. Tries to capitalize, but Sion has him scouted. But Yug's sending him onto the, well, sending that top rope down with that running body attack across the back of the head and neck of Sion. Right now, Yug is in control, now choking him out. Uh-oh. And alley-oop. It seems as if Yug's tapped to a level of potential we haven't seen from him before. Maybe he's got a couple more Lunchables in him. Maybe he's ascending. And maybe he's descending after that bear hug spine buster. And this wheelbarrow neck breaker. Cover. But the ref catches it. Yug's feet under the ropes. Sion now going for a DDT of his own. And now just unleashing with blows to the head. Slaying him face down on the mat. And folks, I think Yug is bleeding. Uh-oh, and a knee drop to the arm. But Sion's worn out. Uh-oh, looks like he's going for another suplex. Uh-oh, folks. It's the Sion specialty. 3 suplexes. Uh-oh. Getting him over in position for the Sion stomp. But can Sion capitalize? Yug's hand awfully close to the rope. Almost managed to make his hand over there. Here we have some highlights of that match. Alley-oop landing Sion straight on his back. And then that wheelbarrow neck breaker. Normally that would have put someone away, but thankfully his feet were on the ropes. And here we see the impacts of the Sion specialty. And then let's watch the Scion stomp one more time. And then the cover. 3. There we go.
Here is your winner, Saturn.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scion beating Yug. Almost an upset victory, if you do ask me. Almost. Oh shit, Scion's the heel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was interesting. I'm gonna go for a quick break, but I will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And, I have to go again, I'll let you guys know. Anyways, let's get this underway. That's fine, Trent, don't worry. You made it just in time for the second show. That's always good. Crowd, excited as always. Truly an exciting night in Birmingham, England. How the fuck did we get there? Anyways, we have quite the interesting quite the interesting show of Time Break Wrestling for you again. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. We have Sans versus Daniel Bryan, Flynn Lars versus Raiden Walters and Wade Kareem. And then after that, we have the tag team champions, the Northmen versus the Wall. And then our main event, Elizabeth Lee versus Asuka. I, for one, am quite excited. So let's get into this first match, shall we? What a perfect way to open up the show. But how's it going, Trent? It's good to see you here. Crowd excited for this barn burner of an opening match. And here's your Time Break Wrestling champion, folks, Sands.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Universal All-Star Champion, Sub-Zero.
Look at this funky little man. Look at him go. You guys can't hear it, but Megalovania is just blaring through that trombone. Look at that, he's doing it some more. Ladies and gentlemen, the deafening chants of yes as Daniel Bryan makes his way down to the ring. If I do remember correctly, this is the current iteration of Daniel Bryan. Crowd excited to see, you know, the real Daniel Bryan. Anyways, I should probably turn off the internet on my tablet so, you know, the stream delay isn't so bad, because apparently someone's, like, just hogging the internet. It's just infectious, the yes chants of Daniel Bryan. But when you think of it, you gotta wonder, who put these guys together? Who put the Yes Men together? Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. It's another Daniel Bryan. Seems as if Daniel Bryan has someone looking out for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that things just got interesting. But anyways, the match has just started, and Sands with a drop kick. I'm expecting to see some back and forth here in the beginning half, as these two competitors are very, very athletic, very competitive, very, well, matched, you could say. Which is something I normally didn't expect I would ever have to say. You know, comparing a fictional character to, you know, actual real-life athlete. But as you fine folks can see, Sans is handling himself just well with that, ooh, that deadlift slam. Sans now just trying to break down Daniel Bryan. Oof. I believe that Sans might be smarter, more tactical than we're led to believe. The attack to the arm. Daniel Bryan's has had a history of having a bad shoulder injury, so maybe a smart move would be to try to target that. But then again, that was like, what, 6 years ago? Jesus, I'm old. But focusing on the head and neck of Daniel Bryan might not be such a bad idea. And Sans, it seems as if he's trying to risk it all here. And a diving elbow to the outside. Sans, though, manages to recover. But Daniel Bryan with a high kick to the head. Rolling forearm. And Daniel Bryan now capitalizing on the outside. A kick to the chest. But Sans throws him into the ring. Sans now has Daniel Bryan by the hair. Is just slamming his head off the turnbuckle. Sans now in control, sending Daniel Bryan into the turnbuckle. But uh-oh. It seems like one of the Bryans is actually causing a distraction. From what I hear, he's... Oh! Daniel Bryan clocking Sans in the face. And Daniel Bryan 2013 is just walking off like nothing even happened. Daniel Bryan is now back in control of the match. Ugh. Sending his head off the stairs and a Hurricane Rana into the stairs. And they bring it back into the ring. Going for a cover now. Oh, wait, no. Going for a butterfly lock, actually. Seems like Sans not willing to give up. Fighting his way out. Oh, and a slap to the face of Bryan. Going for an uppercut, but Bryan with a gut punch. Back and forth. Sans has him up on his shoulder. And, ooh, dropping him down. Neck first on the top rope. If you saw, he did this, Daniel Bryan did that to him on the outside, so now he's returning the favor inside the ring. Sans now putting him on the ropes, sending him off. And, oh, goes for a kick, but Bryan catches it. Going for a single-legged Boston Crab. Daniel Bryan now trying to channel some momentum his way. That or just trying to break the legs of Sans. Sent to the corner. Bryan now trying to preserve energy. Uh-oh. Goes off the ropes, but oh! Oh! Oh, and Daniel Bryan! Daniel Bryan seems to be quite in control and quite confident, now unleashing with the yes kicks. Ooh, right to the head of Sands. Bryan seeing if that will put him away. 2 count. It clearly wasn't enough. Uh-oh. Looks like Bryan's setting up for the yes lock, but I'd be careful. He's too close to the ropes. You had to break the hold there, folks. And it looks like he's going for the butterfly lock again. But Sands fights out of it again. Sands is not giving up. Sands going for a punch, but Bryan sends him flying into the turnbuckle. And double drop kicks. Stomp to the lower back. They're slamming down the arm of Sands, trying to break him down. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one hell of a way to open up the show. I will tell you that. Sands now up on the shoulder. Undertail driver. 1, 2, kick out by Daniel Bryan. Hold on, actually, I want to make sure that is it called a driver? Hold on. Oops, my bad. It's not a driver. It's the Undertail bomb. Or the Underbomb. That sounds good. Ooh, T-bone suplex. And he's going to the top. Hello. And an elbow drop. Cover. 1, 2. Daniel Bryan kicking out. Hello, Eyebones. What does Sands have to do to put away his opponent? Sending him to the outside. Trying to buy himself a little bit of time to think about what to do. Goes for a punch, but Daniel Bryan reverses it with one of his own. He has Sands up on his shoulder now, dropping him face first onto the apron. Oh, flying forearm, and it seems as if Sands somehow is bleeding, which makes no fucking sense because he's just a skeleton. Bryan has him back up on his shoulder in rinse and repeat. The ref is at a 5 count. 6 count. Almost a 7 count. But yes, folks, feel free to comment, ask questions, talk. It's always fun. Oh, Sands with the snapmare. Stretching out the torso of Daniel Bryan. Trying to catch his breath and trying to formulate a game plan, it would seem. Uh-oh. But Daniel Bryan, he has a lot of fight left in him. Hitting him with a hip toss. Stomp to the arm. And it seems like he's just trying to dislocate it. Daniel Bryan and Sands seem both very drained after this match. Turns him over. And, he has him in a heel lock. I do believe that's what it's called. Or Achilles lock? I'm not sure. Sands, though, fights out. Oh, but Sands, he has his feet up on the rope. But Daniel Bryan kicks out. I mean, kind of, but it's a back and forth match. Off the ropes and a leg drop. Sands now. Seems like he's trying to... Seems like everything he's doing is on autopilot. But he still has a lot of energy. And now he goes up to the top. But he can't hit his move. Or can he? Oh! He hits him with an elbow drop, but I don't think it all connected. Now slamming his knee down into the mat. Rolling him over. Just trying to decimate Bryan, trying to remove his fighting spirit. But clearly not doing too great of a job. Because Daniel Bryan, he seems to have a plan. He seems to have him scouted. But no, Sands reverses it. And Daniel Bryan reverses Sands. But Sands with the clothesline, taking him down. And now he's putting him back into the abdominal stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, this match has just removed all the stops, folks. Both opponents are bleeding. And it is just awe-inspiring. But Daniel Bryan manages to fight out of that hold again. The arm now showing a lot of pain. And Daniel Bryan trying to fake some confidence, but Sands is not having any of it. Now the fight's back on the outside for a third time this match. But Sands realizes that that's not the greatest idea because momentum can change out there fast. He goes for a suplex, but Daniel Bryan reverses. Wrenching the arm, sending him down to the mat. And now he has Sands taking him up against the ropes and flinging him off. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Sands. Daniel Bryan is getting frustrated. Uh-oh. Kick to the gut. But Sands absorbs it and sends him into the corner in a big splash. Sands trying to capitalize off of it. 1, 2. Kick out by Daniel Bryan. And a kick to the back. Uh-oh, folks. Sands is trying to go for it again. Elbow drop. Sands with the cover. 1, 2. Yeah, I do, but who's messaging me? Well, who is it in the comments? Sands now taunting him. Elbow drop to the leg. Goes for a clothesline. Daniel Bryan gets out of the way. Tries to hit him with a body slam, but Sands reverses it. Goes for a clothesline, but Daniel Bryan sending him back down on the ropes. Daniel Bryan sending himself off the ropes and, ooh, into a drop kick. Rayner. Oof. I don't necessarily remember you, but maybe you could talk after the stream, like send me a message on the PS4. Anyways, fight's taken back to the outside. Daniel Bryan back in control as he hits him with the yes kicks again. Ooh. Badger. Ooh. Kick to the head. Sands going for something, but not really connecting. Running cross body. And a leaping leg drop. Sands now with another T-bone suplex. This match has been going on for quite some time, folks. Sending him into the corner. Clothesline to the back of his head. Sands and Daniel Bryan both very exhausted, but still unloading on each other. This match so far, folks, has been back and forth. Uh-oh. Ooh! That DDT was nasty. Almost put Daniel Bryan away. Kick to the back, but he absorbs it. Punch to the head. Punch to the gut. Sands now going on the offense and sending him outside the ring again. But yeah, hi, Yellow. Slap to the face of Daniel Bryan, showing disrespect. Thank you. Daniel Bryan seems to be... No, Sands seems to be going to pick him up, but oh no, Daniel Bryan stops him and hits him with a leg sweep. As I said earlier, folks, momentum changes on the outside. Daniel Bryan has Sands up on his shoulder once more, dropping him face first on the steel stairs. He sends him back in the ring. Daniel Bryan hoping to lock in the yes lock and put Sands away. Not as close to the ropes as last time, but Sands trying to make it to the ropes, but he taps out. Daniel Bryan, well, Daniel Bryan scores a win. Where's the music? Oh, there. Okay then. Here we see the... Here's some of the highlights we saw in that match. Daniel Bryan just trying to... putting Sands into a bunch of locks. A bunch of submissions. But ultimately, in the end, he did make Sands tap to the yes lock.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yes Men have picked up another victory on Time Break Wrestling. And up next, going from one amazing match to another, we have Flynn Lars. Flynn Lars, the Cruiserweight Submission Specialist, versus Raiden Walters. Truly a exciting match we had just witnessed there, folks. Despite the distraction of another Daniel Bryan, Sands managed to hold his own and almost had it there for a decent while. He kept fighting and he kept, capitalizing and just, doing what he does best. Fight. But with all that being said, that match is over now. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's not the last we see of the Daniel Bryans. Flynn Lars' last show suffered quite... Thank you. Also, sorry about the stream delay. Someone at my house is using the internet. Oh, why is he not in his regular outfit?
Making his way to the ring from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 150 pounds, Flynn the Icon Lars.
Flynn Lars making his way down to the ring. Flynn Lars feeling especially prideful tonight of his, of his identity. Trying to be an inspiration to the fine folks of England.
And his opponent from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 225 pounds, Raiden, the Urban Gladiator, Walters.
Here we have Raiden Walters. I decided unless, there's a character that I've added to the game recently, I'll stop saying it's their debut. Because this is certainly the first time we've seen Raiden Walters wrestle here, folks, but no one really gives a shit if it's his debut or not. Flynn Lars and Raiden Walters. Raiden Walters has his manager with him here tonight. Raiden Walters showing aggression straight from the gate with a DDT and now just unleashing with kicks to Lars. And a face crusher. Raiden Walters wants to get this match over with, I would assume. Sending him off the ropes. Going for a jumping knee strike, but misses. Raiden Walters with a Russian leg sweep. Flynn Lars has been very distracted as of late because of Omega Judge. But with all that being said, that's not what we're here to talk about. Flynn Lars trying to collect his thoughts. So, trying to think of the best course of action and putting him in a submission hold while he tries to think of what to do. Raiden Walters fighting out of it, though, but I think that gave Flynn Lars enough time to formalize a game plan. But a Russian leg sweep. And a stomp to the arm, driving the fist into the mat. Could break your knuckles, folks. Kick to the leg, and a leg sweep. Flynn Lars now stomping away. Grabbing the leg, but nope. Raiden shoving him off. Spinning heel kick, and a single leg drop kick to the head. Now toying with the crowd. Stomp to the back of the head, and just oof. Just scraping his feet across the forehead of Flynn. Raiden is in control here, folks. Cover, and only a 1 count. Flynn Lars, going on the offensive. And giving him a basement drop kick of his own. Picking him up. Low kick. Grabbing the leg. And leg drop across the leg. Kick to the chest. And he's going to the top. Raiden Walters getting up. Flynn Lars. Diving cross body. Now Flynn Lars getting the crowd ready. After that match, you thought the crowd would have been dead for sure, but they are still alive and awake. It's hard to be disinterested when these two face... Well, not even these two, just when Flynn Lars is in the ring. It's hard not to be interested or entertained. And Flynn Lars showing some resiliency. Alright. Alright, Badger, have fun. It seems as if Wade was trying to get involved. a knee to the side, but Flynn Lars back onto his feet so fast. Ooh! Setting the back of his head down in the mat, and now playing with the crowd once more. Clothesline. Another clothesline. And up, under, and ooh, drop kick. Flynn Lars is back in control. But Wade, oh, distracting him so Raiden can get a reverse DDT on him. Cover, one, kick out. Oh, the blatant disrespect. Scraping his face across the mat and an elbow drop to the shoulder blades. But Flynn Lars back on the offensive. And an elbow drop of his own. Rolling him over now, going for a pin. 2 count. And Flynn Lars going to the top. And a moonsault! What? What's this? Ref, come on! He's going for a pin! Come on, ref! Flynn Lars now, thinking that he has to do something. The initial shock of the impact's gone on Raiden Walter. So he keeps fighting, but ooh! A fireman's carry. And a dragon whip. Drags him into the corner. Or dragon screw, sorry. The cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Flynn Lars almost had that match won. But Wade got involved, distracting the ref. Flynn Lars seems to have been trying to go for that moonsault, but Raiden Walters gets up, but he improvises with the corkscrew arm drag. Dragging him into the middle of the ring, going for a cover off of that impressive move. Only a 2 count. And is that a chair in the ring? Anyways, Flynn Lars has Raiden Walters in a straitjacket chin lock. Again, trying to drain energy from him. But Raiden Walters fights his way out. Oh, he distracts the ref. Raiden Walters tries to hit him with the chair, but Flynn Lars reverses it. Uh-oh, DDT! I'm not so sure if he connected with the chair or not. Uh-oh, Raiden Walters seems to be setting up for the fastball punch! Sending Flynn Lars down. This could be it, folks. 1, 2, 3. Raiden Walters beats Flynn Lars. Raiden Walters managed to get out of the ring pretty fast, but Omega Judge just showed up. Flynn Lars confused as ever. I think we're about to see a fight break out, folks. Oh, Flynn Lars initiating the fight with a right hook to the face, and the officials have to break it up. Uh-oh, but Omega Judge gets out of the grasp, and he's just unleashing on Flynn Lars. Ladies and gentlemen, That was quite the match. But in the end, that right hook just seemed to be too much for Flynn Lars to handle. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a quick intermission. But up next, you have two matches to look forward to. The tag team champions, the Northmen, Sion and Eli Thano, are going to be taking on Mark Henry and Donald Trump, more commonly known as The Wall. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Without further ado, let's get in to the second half of the second show. So technically, we are like, what, 75% of the way through? Yeah. It is the tag team champions versus The Wall. The Wall have made quite an impressive debut so far in Time Break Wrestling. Although, then again, their one and only match was kind of against a couple of losers from the indies, so you know. But they did win, so take what you get. But still, though, it's good. And the match is just about to start, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone's favorite tag team, the Northmen.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 425 pounds, the champions, Saturn and L. Ethan O.
Elithano and Scion making their way down to the ring. Scion coming off a very impressive win the other show. This is one of the first times we've seen Elithano in a match. Off of an event, of course. But excited as always to be here. Uh-oh, guys.
And their opponents, first, from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 360 pounds, Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. He's a wall of a man, and not a force to be trifled with. Scouting out his competition. One person,
And his
tag team partner joining him.
New York, weighing in at 273 pounds,
Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen. Make his way down to the ring. It's conflicting, because I want to say that Mark Henry and Donald Trump are quite the intimidating force paired together. They are quite honestly one of the highest caliber of opponents I could think of. But you also have Scion and Elithano, and they are tag team champions for a reason. The match begins. Mark Henry and Scion starting off. Mark Henry now taking control. But Scion tries to stop, but Mark Henry just will not relent. unloading with stomps. Dragging him away from the ropes. And a punch to the head. He now sending him into his corner, tagging in. Donald Trump off the ropes, and a double back body drop. Donald Trump now in the ring, but Sion manages to capitalize. Donald Trump was not ready, so he was able to hit him with a DDT. Sion talking to Elithano, trying to come up with a game plan. But, oof, snapmare and a knee to the back. Sion now really feeling the pain, kind of wishing, well, certainly wishing that he tagged in Elithano when he had the chance. But Mark Henry sending him back into his corner. Donald Trump with a punch to the back of the head as Mark Henry comes barreling towards him. An alley-oop. Mark Henry playing with the crowd. Sion's getting some sort of second wind here. Oh! Clearly playing mind games. And a running clothesline to Mark Henry. And Sion with his own alley-oop. Tries to attack the leg, but Mark Henry with a punch to the face. Mark Henry now, he has him up on his shoulders, and a Samoan drop. The Wall in control. Just decimating their opponents. But Sion somehow actually managing to capitalize on Donald Trump. Snapmare and a kick to the back. Now he's tagging in Elithano. Goes for a stomp to leg, but misses somehow. Donald Trump now with a back suplex, but Elithano lands on his feet. Running Metroa. And a standing moonsault. Stomp to the arm. And another stomp to the arm. Quite the interesting way to set it up. And now Elithano trash-talking the President of the United States as of 2019. But Donald Trump wants none of it, so he tags in Mark Henry, who has over 200 pounds on him. A kick to the back. Mark Henry hardly feeling it, but Elithano still trying to go on the offensive, trying to stop him. Elithano has to be careful here, because if he loses momentum or tries to do something like, I don't know, say pick up any sort of move that would require, I'm trying to think of the words I'm looking for. Try to out-muscle Mark Henry, he would certainly lose. Anyways, Donald Trump now back in the ring, punching Elithano relentlessly, and a leaping knee drop. Picking him up. What's he going for? Uh-oh. Seems like he has him in a chicken wing. Double chicken wing free fall. Looks like he's trying to go for it again. Trying to show every side of the audience. Elithano now in a bad way. Uh-oh, what's this? It seems like Trump's going for the stunt rider stretch. Elithano needs to fight his way out. Oh, kick to the head. And a single leg drop kick. Trying to stomp on Donald Trump, but he rolls out of the way. Donald Trump trying to grab Elithano, but Elithano fighting him off. It's back and forth, but Donald Trump sends him into his corner. Walking there, clearly has evil intentions. Sending Elithano back off the ropes, and another back body drop. Mark Henry back in the match. And a Hurricane Rana to Mark Henry. And Elithano trying to deliver a drop kick to Donald Trump, but not connecting it. Mark Henry down on one knee, and a DDT. Elithano trying to capitalize, but Mark Henry throwing him over him. Uh-oh, Mark Henry wrenching away at the arm, but Elithano with a left hook, I'm not sure. Send him out. And Elithano putting all the strength into a clothesline, sending Mark Henry over the top. Clothesline. Mark Henry running body check. Now unloading with punches. And slamming him head first off of the ring apron. Another punch. And he is sent back into the ring. Elithano trying to go for a tag, but Mark Henry grabbed him by the leg, but oh! Elithano with an enziguri. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Kick. And he sweeps the back leg. Elithano trying to use his momentum, but Mark Henry using his size and strength, but Elithano fighting out of the corner. Now he sends him into his team's corner, running drop kick. And ooh, turnbuckle drop kick to the chest. It's like having a gun shoot right into your midsection, and Elithano hitting Mark Henry with a spear, but Mark Henry's hands are on the rope. Elithano trying to pick up Mark Henry, but Mark Henry, again, having none of it. Stomp to the arm. Uh-oh. It seems like he could be going for a camel clutch here. Or Steiner recliner, as some call it. But Elithano fights out. Mark Henry trying to make his way over to the corner. But he doesn't. This match has been back and forth. Uh-oh, Mark Henry trying to go for a slam, but Elithano fights him off. And what's this? Head scissors! Trying to stop Mark Henry, distracting him long enough by grabbing the foot. Running takedown. And slamming the arm. Tagging back in Donald Trump. The Wall is playing it very smart, keeping the person in the ring relatively fresh at all times. And another spear! Elithano trying to capitalize. Making his way to the top. Off the top. Dragon Rana. Cover. 2, 3. The Northmen beat the Wall. An impressive victory nonetheless. And the athleticism of Elithano on display here, taking so much abuse, yet in the end actually being able to capitalize and become the victor of the match. An impressive win.
Here are your winners, Saturn and Ethan O.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the impressive display of action. Up next, the main event and the last match of the evening. Elizabeth Lee versus the Empress Asuka. Also, I'm thinking about next week, after I'm Out for Blood all the way up to Glory and Reach, I'm just not going to edit any of the rivalry matches, so if it's just fucking stupid, it's just going to have to be stupid, I guess. Kind of sucks, you know, having the same match every week, but the actions before, during, or after are always interesting. And, you know, it might not always be like that. Anyways, folks, let's get to our main event. Because every time I try to edit, like, the matches and whatnot, it will, like, delete rivalries that I'd like to keep. Ladies and gentlemen,
making
Elizabeth
her way
Lee.
to the ring from Orlando, Florida, the Beast, Lee Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Lee having a great time, as you can see here. Truly enjoying herself. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Crowd favorite and champion. Went over 500 days without losing.
And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, the NXT Women's European Champion, Asuka.
You heard the announcer, folks. Asuka. On her way down to the ring. She's shown herself to be quite the, shall we say, impressive athlete. Again, I'm sad you guys can't hear this theme. There we are, our women's champion. And we're off. These two. Starting off with... Ooh! Hammerlock Russian leg sweep. Skipping the formalities of a lockup, but Asuka now just unleashing with punches, but Elizabeth Lee stopping her in her tracks. Running shoulder tackle. Goes for a kick. Asuka catches it. And stomps to the back of the knee. Lee managing to fight her off. Kick to the back. Stomp to the face. And a deadlift powerbomb. Impressive physicality on display by Elizabeth Lee. But Asuka sending her out of the ring. Stomp to the back. Picking her up, spinning back fist. But a slap. And a spine buster. On the outside. Elizabeth Lee in control. You've got to be careful with Asuka, because momentum can change at the drop of a dime when you're on the outside. All it takes is a simple shove, simple kick, and they're, you know, you can change the match in your favor. But anyways, back inside the ring now. Elizabeth Lee hitting Asuka with a couple elbow drops, now taunting her. It's a little dance. Goes for a punch, but Asuka with an elbow. Running cross body. And folks, my throat is getting dry, so bagging her to the center of the ring. Cover. Only one kick. Man, this water is awful. It's been sitting in my room for a couple of, weeks, so what do I expect? Picking her up for a discus punch. Setting her up. Now putting Asuka into the octopus stretch. She fights out of it. And a hip toss. Asuka now trying to regain some momentum. Clotheslines after clothesline. And a thrust kick to the head. Not quite exactly a super kick, but uh-oh. Asuka going for the hip attack. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Asuka's your winner. That match was fairly fast, folks, but if it was not interesting, then I don't know what it was. These two clearly having some aggression building between these two. No other matches, if I remember correctly, seem to be shorter.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Yeah, you heard the announcer here first, folks. Your winner, Asuka. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to promote the next event. Next stream is going to be Out for Blood, where the main event is going to be a Tornado Tag Team match for the Tag Team Championship. The challengers, Yug Moment of Yug and Ryan Bannon, take on the Northmen, Ellie Thano and Scion. We're also going to have a Cruiserweight Invitational for D-Man's Championship. For technically right now, no one is in the number one champion, no one's in the contendership position. Asuka and Elizabeth Lee are going to have an Iron Man match. And the rest, and, well, the details are soon to follow. Thank you guys for spending time, for watching the show. Love you all. I've been Doc Knocking, and thanks for your time.